I haven't made a flying video in a while. I have been flying, I just haven't been filming while I'm flying. But I thought today I would take a little flight. This is a Friday and the weekend is calling for storms and rain. So this might be the last flyable day I have for a little while. So I thought today I would do a short cross-country flight. I found a little place on Google Earth called Worley Airfield, about 10 miles from here, and I thought I would go down and check it out. Haven't been there before. But as you can see, there's no wind today, a very slight breeze, but looks like a great morning to be in the air. I will top off the fuel tank. They say the only time you can have too much gas is when you're on fire. When I started flying back in the year 2000, navigation was much harder if you wanted to do a cross-country flight. I remember I had bought several topographical maps and used a compass to plot out my route and all that, but it was still difficult trying to use landmarks and so forth. But there's really two things that have come about here recently that make navigation much easier for the recreational flyer, especially in a powered parachute. The first very helpful tool is Google Earth, because I can sit at home on the computer and I can look at Google Earth and plan my flight, check the distance, look at landmarks, all that good stuff, and pretty much see the flight before I even get in the machine. And the second tool, of course, is the smartphone. I bought this mount at a bicycle shop and it fits perfectly on my steering bar. And of course, I have a GPS on here. I'm using an app called MIL, M-I-L, GPS. It doesn't show airspace, but that doesn't concern me where I'm flying. Well, MIL GPS is a very easy to use app, and in my opinion, far superior to the old Garmin type of GPSs. It's very easy here to use the map function, and I can set a waypoint by just simply putting the crosshairs wherever I want, and then I can just go in and mark it. It comes up as a number, but it's easy to change the name to some other identifier later if you choose to do so. And then when I want to navigate to that point, I can simply navigate, and I'm going to have several options here. Let me choose my destination waypoint. In this case, this was number 22, and I'm going to tell it to navigate to the waypoint. And I could either use the map screen like you just saw, but I find that when I'm flying it's much more helpful for me to use the navigation screen, which is simply an arrow. And it also tells me my distance to the destination, and it gives me my speed. Very easy to use, highly recommended. I think this app was about $10. For this flight, I will be leaving my home field at Burnt Chimney Airport and flying almost due south to the first waypoint, which is a little place called Muse Field. It's actually just a farmer's field. And once I get there, I will reset the GPS and fly more southwest down to Worley Airfield and check it out. Clear prop. first waypoint, which is Muse Field, is what I named it. You can see distance there, less than 2 miles, currently doing 23 miles an hour, which means I'm a little bit into a wind. When I get to that checkpoint, I'll reset it for the next one, which is my destination, Worley Field. Beautiful morning up here, not much wind, no gusts. Great morning to be in the air. Alright, I believe that's my destination. Just beyond that pond. Do a low pass and check it out. I do see some kind of a tall antenna near the end of the field, so gotta watch out for obstructions through here. I've never been here before. Also some power lines at the end. I won't get too low down in there. Looks like a golf course. On their way to work this morning, and I get to be in the sky. Bit of crosswind coming through there. I'll drop into this field and play around a little bit. up for a little over an hour. Little bit of crosswind coming in there, but overall very good flight. It's always fun to go out and explore, and I appreciate you flying along with me this morning. And if you'd like to see more flying videos, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.